Go say hello, everyone. Oh, look at the puppy. That is so precious.
Today I decided to try something that honestly sounded kind of risky at first. I took my XL Bully to the park and let him decide which stranger he wanted to approach. No forcing interactions, no leading him around. I just wanted to see who he naturally trusted. And the results were actually way more interesting than I expected. Have you ever wondered how your dog perceives the world? I did, and that's why I decided to let my XL Bully, Max, choose a stranger to interact with. It might sound a bit odd, but trust me, it was an eye-opening experience. I wanted to see how Max would react and what it would teach me about his instincts and our bond. As we strolled through the park, I noticed how Max's tail wagged excitedly. It was like he was saying, "Let's meet someone new." I kept my eyes peeled for potential strangers. It wasn't just about picking anyone. It was about finding someone who would make Max feel comfortable. After all, not every person is dog-friendly. I looked for someone who appeared calm and relaxed, someone who wouldn't overwhelm him. When we finally spotted a friendly-looking woman sitting on a bench, I paused. I could see Max's ears perk up. His body language spoke volumes. He was curious, but cautious. I thought, this is it. I approached the woman and asked if she was okay with meeting Max. She smiled and nodded, which instantly put me at ease. I could sense that she had a gentle demeanor, perfect for my big fella. As I let Max approach her, I watched closely. His tail wagged faster and he took a few tentative steps forward. You could tell he was trying to decide if he trusted her or not. I was nervous, but excited. Would he trust her? Would she be receptive? In that moment, I realized how much our dogs rely on us to gauge their comfort levels. Max sniffed her hand and I held my breath. Then, something magical happened. He leaned in closer, his body relaxing. It was as if he was saying, "Okay, you seem cool." The woman gently petted him, and I could see Max basking in the affection. It was a beautiful moment that highlighted the connection between dogs and humans. After their brief interaction, I felt proud of Max. He had made a choice, and it was a good one. This experience taught me the importance of allowing our pets to express themselves. Sometimes we need to take a step back and let them lead the way. It's all about trust, understanding, and being open to new experiences. In the end, letting Max choose a stranger turned out to be a delightful adventure. It reinforced the bond we share and reminded me of the beauty of canine intuition. So, the next time you're out with your dog, consider letting them take the lead. You might just be surprised by what you discover together. Trust is the bedrock of any successful dog training journey. Imagine trying to teach someone a new skill without them believing in your guidance. It's tough, right? The same applies to our furry friends. Building trust with your XL Bully is crucial. When they trust you, they are more likely to listen and engage positively. So how do we establish this trust? First off, it starts with consistency. Dogs thrive on routine. If you're consistent in your commands and expectations, your XL Bully will feel more secure. Think of it like this. If you tell a child to do their homework every day at the same time, they'll begin to understand that this is the norm. Dogs are no different. They need to know what to expect from you. Another key aspect is patience. Trust doesn't happen overnight. It's a gradual process. For instance, when I first adopted my XL Bully, he was hesitant around new people. It took time for him to warm up to my friends. I remember one particular day when a friend came over. Instead of rushing the interaction, I let my dog approach her at his own pace. This simple act showed him that he could trust both me and the new person. Moreover, using positive reinforcement can greatly enhance this trust. When your dog does something right, reward them. It could be a treat, a pat on the head, or even some enthusiastic praise. This not only reinforces good behavior, but also strengthens the bond between you two. It's like giving them a high five for a job well done. Over time, they'll associate positive experiences with training and interactions, making them more willing to engage. Building trust with your XL Bully is essential for effective training. It requires consistency, patience, and positive reinforcement. Remember, every dog is unique, and what works for one may not work for another. Take the time to understand your dog's needs and behaviors. Trust is a two-way street, and when you build it, you create a strong foundation for a lasting relationship. Understanding your dog's body language is like learning a new language. It's essential, especially when it comes to your XL Bully. Dogs can't speak, but they communicate a lot through their posture, tail position, and facial expressions. When you pay attention, you can decode their feelings and reactions, especially around strangers. For example, if your XL Bully approaches someone with a wagging tail and relaxed body, they're likely feeling friendly and curious. But if their tail is tucked and they avoid eye contact, it's a sign they might be anxious or scared. It's like reading a book. Each signal tells a part of the story. Here are some common signals to watch for. When I first let my XL Bully meet a stranger, I was nervous. I watched closely as they approached. My dog sniffed the air, tail wagging slightly. That was my cue. I knew they were ready for a friendly interaction. But if I had seen signs of discomfort, I would have stepped in to protect my pup. It's all about reading those signals. Recognizing these cues not only helps you understand your dog better, but also builds a stronger bond between you two. It shows your XL Bully that you're attentive and care about their feelings. Trust me, when they feel understood, their confidence grows, and a confident dog is a happy dog. Reading your dog's body language is crucial for positive interactions. Once you start understanding your dog's signals, your bond becomes way stronger. So, the next time your XL Bully meets a stranger, take a moment to observe. You might just discover a whole new world of communication. When it comes to letting your XL Bully meet a stranger, the choice of that stranger is crucial. Imagine this. You wouldn't want to introduce your best friend to someone who is loud and unpredictable, right? The same goes for your dog. They thrive on calm and positive interactions. So, who should you choose? First, look for someone who is calm and confident. Dogs can sense energy. If a person is anxious or fearful, your XL Bully may pick up on that vibe. This can lead to unnecessary stress for both of them. A relaxed demeanor can help create a welcoming atmosphere. Think of it as a first date. You want both parties to feel at ease. Next, consider individuals who are knowledgeable about dogs. Someone who understands canine behavior can make a world of difference. They know how to approach your dog without overwhelming them. For example, a person who crouches down to your dog's level, offering a gentle hand, is much more likely to get a positive response than someone who stands tall and looms over. A calm approach usually makes a huge difference with dogs. Additionally, you might want to observe how the stranger interacts with other dogs. Are they friendly and gentle? Do they respect boundaries? These traits are indicators of how they might treat your XL Bully. If they seem to have a natural rapport with dogs, that's a good sign. Here are some quick tips for choosing the right stranger. Lastly, trust your gut. If something feels off, it's okay to hold back. Your dog's safety and comfort should always come first. Remember, it's not just about making a new friend. It's about creating a positive experience for your XL Bully. After all, a happy dog means a happy owner. When it comes to training your XL Bully, positive reinforcement is like a secret sauce. It's not just about getting your dog to follow commands. It's about building a strong bond. Think of it as a way to say, "Hey buddy, you did great." Every time your dog behaves well, acknowledging that behavior can make a world of difference. Imagine this. Your XL Bully meets a stranger. Instead of pulling on the leash or barking, they sit calmly. This is the moment to shine. Use treats or praise to reinforce that behavior. That positive reaction helps them feel more confident. The more you reward good behavior, the more they'll want to repeat it. It's simple and effective. But how do you apply this in real-life situations? Here are a few techniques you can use. It's not just about treats, though. Your voice and affection matter too. A cheerful tone can excite your dog, making them feel good about their actions. Think of it as a cheerleader on the sidelines, rooting for your pup. Watching my XL Bully choose who he felt comfortable around reminded me how observant dogs really are. Sometimes they pick up on energy and emotions faster than humans do. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let me know if your dog is also super selective about strangers. See you guys in the next one.